Live?
I don't know.
My phone just got some sort of notification.
So if your phone got notified, then we probably are live, probably telling you Cars and Cameras is live. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the new, I guess this is the new podcast location.
Yeah. Studio 67.
Dude.
I got to say the seating is a lot nicer here.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. Well, no comment.
Yeah. Charles in a scroll chair.
I brought this here, so it's all right. I'll own it.
Actually, that chair is not that bad.
You pulled it out of the dumpster, right?
No, it was sitting next to the dumpster.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but it's good for popping your back. Sorry, I'm out of screen now.
What's the difference? So, anyhow, let me see.
Yeah, this is a much better atmosphere. I feel like we can be a lot more conversational, and we're less like literally shoved in a corner of a room. Remember how hot it used to get in there?
Yep. Yeah, that was pretty bad.
It would get pretty warm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's bad. Anyway, thank you everyone for tuning in to the first podcast of the new shop. We're going to be talking about, I guess, our recent developments. The fact that the channel got hacked a week ago. Today's Thursday. A week ago today.
Yep.
And I don't know, it kind of exposed like how everyone is kind of at risk when it comes to if you do anything online. Like it's scary. And we're also going to do an update on Charles and the dragster ornament situation.
Absolutely. Yeah. My fingers still hurt.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. No, it was that was an awesome experience, and I mean, I know that it sucked that what happened and caused it, but I mean, to see the community come together and take care of, who they cared about, I'm just blown away. I'm pretty much speechless on how many people like care. You know what I mean? Like I didn't know I had made that many people happy. So,
Yeah, you really haven't been here like that long. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I really don't say too much, so I've made quite an impression, I guess.
For sure.
I mean, everybody that talks to me at our meetups, I mean, it's humbling. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of good people out there. I know we had some bad ones, kind of take advantage of us the end of this year. So, but we're going to keep moving forward.
Yeah, and I'm sure. I guess we need some kind of Ike update too, right? Think on it, bud. Think on it.
No, it's okay.
Go ahead.
Well, no, I just and I probably haven't said it enough. Thank you to everyone. Like I cannot say it. It's incredible. I mean, I'm gonna get my tools back and be able to do a few other things and take care of some stuff. So it's awesome. I just thank y'all.
Yeah. I gotta say something. Like,
yeah,
this is a new setup here.
Yeah.
I'm not sure which camera to look at. Camera 1,
camera
2. Camera 1.
Oh, yeah, camera 1.
So
I'm out of camera 2. So
so I'm just gonna assume that I need to look at that camera right there until told otherwise.
Yeah. So we have just some general podcast updates. I think right now we're gonna try to do one show a month. I would love to book a guest for every single one. So like, I feel like we always end up talking about some weird stuff with Bill Break Repeat. I think that would be a great first channel to have on.
We definitely got to get those guys on here.
As well as like Redbeard, Rather Be Welding, those guys. And some of those guys are close enough. Like I think Rather Be Welding is only a couple hours away. Like I would love to start having people here in person. Would be a lot of fun.
That would be
absolutely
cool. Yeah.
So leave a comment who you'd want to see on the podcast as a guest and what you want to hear us talk about. But so once a month, and also if you have any super chats or any questions you want to ask us, you can leave a super chat. But if there are any other just really insightful questions, comments, something funny, it doesn't have to be a super chat, and we will read it at the end of the show, like we do with the super chats we've done previously on the podcast. So last week.
Mm-hmm.
What were we testing? It was the shifter cart. It was the DIY shifter cart, right?
Yeah, dude. All I know is I got a notification on my phone. Your phone was up here charging.
Yeah.
I got a notification on my phone. I pick up my phone and I take a look, and it's a notification on some other channel, like Elon Musk, Tesla. That's what it was.
Yeah, talk about Bitcoin.
Yeah. Tesla came up, and I was like, I'm not watching that stuff. And I put my phone down because one thing I was working. Didn't realize it was our channel that was hacked, and they actually changed the name. It upsets me, really does.
It was scary, man, because I put my phone up here for like 10 minutes to charge or something like that, and then I came up here to check it, and I looked, and my phone was like, your password has been changed, your two-step authentication has been changed, your backup phone number has been changed, your backup email has been changed. It's like,
I have no idea how they got by that two-step verification. I thought that was supposed to be like a pretty bulletproof thing.
well, what's so annoying is like they make you do the two-step authentication. It's kind of a pain, but then apparently it can be easy to bypass. And I think whatever the breach was probably something malicious in my phone, because that's what I have the two-step verification set up through. I haven't looked into it too much, but basically, like, yeah, I saw all that was changed, and like at our level, we do have access to YouTube creator support. I think we even have access to live chat, which is great, except all that goes through your Gmail account. So for those of you who don't know, like, Google owns YouTube, so a lot of people manage, I think everyone manages their YouTube channel from some kind of Gmail account. And then once you're out of your Gmail account, like, you don't have access to your creator support, your emails, your anything. Like, at one point you had to find your channel ID in a form to help get your channel back. Well, I couldn't even find the channel ID because I didn't have access to the channel. It ended up sending me in a very annoying loop of reset your password, and it would just, whoever hacked in, they changed my password and they set up, what do you call it? It's a special authentication key. It's like a physical, you take a USB drive and you put it in your computer, and that's like your password. It's like a physical password.
Really?
And that's what they changed it to. Yeah, I've never done it, but maybe I should from now on.
Huh.
And then also an 8-digit, like, authentication code that they sent to my Gmail account, which was out of my control. So
Yeah.
it's pretty frustrating to have been on the platform this long and to have, like, basically the way you start to get your channel back is to tweet at YouTube.
Yeah.
I don't even have a Twitter.
It totally ruined our whole day.
It was
Like,
a bummer, yeah.
And the day after, I was just so bummed. John was going out of his mind. I could see it. And, God, it's going to really show on those days that we did video, because it just ruined the whole mood.
Yeah, and we're really grateful to be able to do what we do, and I know it was only one day, but it does go to show kind of how fragile this whole ecosystem can be if,
Oh, absolutely.
the majority of all of your business's revenue comes through.
I mean,
it doesn't all come from YouTube, but it comes from other channels, but it all comes like funnels into YouTube.
I mean, it's all of our, it's our income.
Yeah.
It's all of ours. So
Yeah,
I mean, it was definitely stressful. I mean, I took the day off, and it was my son's birthday, and I found out what happened during the Smash Cake event. So it was like, it was up,
dude.
and then I was like,
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, no. Oh, golly. But it was no big deal. But my GoPro was rolling at the house, so like my natural reaction to finding out is on camera.
Oh, really?
So can't play it on here. But it was like, oh, golly.
Yeah.
But I figured everything would be taken care of, but it was definitely stressful. So
Yeah.
I thought I was going to have to find another job.
It crossed my mind.
Yeah.
Definitely. I mean, because with everything going on, you got to start thinking of a backup plan immediately, or always have one already. But I mean, I don't know. Everything's good though. We're back in action
For sure. Yeah. And this happens. Like, it happened to Redbeard, I think, in November. I think he was at SEMA when his channel got hacked.
I lost sleep over his channel getting messed with because I was like, family man to family man.
Right.
Good gracious, like that's not good.
Yeah.
I know he makes his living off of YouTube, so yeah, it wasn't good.
And he had to tweet at YouTube too.
Yeah.
What's that?
Super
Chat is
yes.
turned
Yeah.
off.
Uh-oh.
Oh, how do we turn it on?
Oh no!
Oh my goodness.
The super chats are off.
That's funny.
Oh goodness.
It might be some. You can go.
oh,
You
dear.
can go digging if you want. We got our buddy the Stooge is our MC tonight, and
Yeah.
this is his first time. He's not really a Mac guy, and he's never done a live stream either. So, but he's doing a good job.
Yeah, thank you for your help, sir.
Yeah. So anyway, if you're a YouTube creator on any level, whether you have 1,000 subscribers or 10 subscribers or 1 million, or if you do like anything important online, like banking or your mortgage or investments, whatever, I think it would be a good idea to create a separate email for just those financial institutions or whatever, like you bring money through, that to be completely separate than the rest of your other email, everything else that would come through your email, because there can be, like, all the time, for example, we get sponsorship requests, and some of them are spam, hey, click this link to view our product, we want to send you or whatever, and that's how
they get you.
That's how they get you. You were trying to download editing software years ago, and they broke into your computer.
I can't remember how it happened, but yeah, they got a hold of my computer.
You're talking to Ike, but technology is always like
yeah.
ridiculous.
While I was on the computer, they got in, and my little arrow started like moving around and stuff. And
so they hostile takeover, dude.
Yeah, and I'm like really confused. I thought my computer was like, anyhow. Once I figured out what was going on, I immediately unplugged my internet, powered off my computer, and I took it to Best Buy, and I had them do a
health check.
Whatever. I told them what happened. I was hacked and all that stuff, and I was like, fix it. And I hadn't had a problem since.
Nice.
Yeah. So
Geek Squad for the win.
Yeah. So I don't even like the emails that I get on my computer for sponsorships and stuff. I don't even bother anymore because I'm afraid of getting some sort of hacked somehow. Mm-hmm. And yeah, so if y'all are trying to get a hold of me for sponsorship stuff, I'm sorry. Call me.
Ike's phone number is
867
Hey,
5
what?
3009
Whoa.
T.
That's my social security number.
Niner.
Anyway, I didn't even have like what this person I didn't even pay attention to whatever they were streaming. It was something with Elon Musk, and it was some kind of push to like buy this cryptocurrency, which I'm sure was just like a scam. So
Probably so.
such a bummer to take advantage of someone's platform to like try to scam the people who tune in. It's just a bummer that there are people like that out there.
I can't speak my mind. Like,
No comment.
if I was president, I know I've said this before.
Oh, boy.
If I was president,
Yeah.
I would make scam artists like, I can't say it.
No, just
I can't say it.
it's okay.
What are we going to do with all the car dealers?
Oh.
I'm just kidding.
Well, that's
Sure, I
rough,
offended
man.
a couple of
That's
people.
rough.
Yeah,
There's some car dealers out there,
yeah,
dude.
there's some are really good. Yeah.
Used car dealers.
But anyhow, I don't think that it needs to be a prison offense. I'll just say it'll happen one time, and then we won't have to deal with them anymore.
All right. So, Charles and the dragster ornaments. Anyway, just to finish up the hacking situation, we got the channel back in less than 24 hours, but the fact that we had to go through Twitter to regain, to start the process of regaining the account was very frustrating.
So back to that, you had to tweet.
To be like, hey, YouTube, my channel was hijacked.
What was it, YouTube?
I don't remember. It was either YouTube or YouTube Team YouTube.
Team YouTube.
Support.
I think it was Team YouTube. You had to tweet them. How long did it take for them to get back to you?
Only an hour or two, but they were like, all right, look out for an email. Like, it was like, they told me to send them a trusted Gmail account, and it was yours because we had access to that one.
Mm-hmm.
So then they eventually sent a form to that email for you to fill out, like, when was your channel created? What was the last video you uploaded, and what was the contents of the video? What's your channel ID, which is thankfully something our editor had saved. Because
thank you.
It's not something you can find out if the channel is like gone.
Jeez.
It's like, when did you start noticing like spam content and stuff like that? So, but the whole thing took. They stopped the stream about 4 or 5 hours into it.
Mm-hmm.
And then from there, I had access to my Gmail the next morning, and then a few hours later was access to the YouTube channel, and had to make all of our videos. I had to republish them in the playlist and stuff like that.
So I'm gonna have to go through all this stuff. I'm gonna have to know my channel
ID
and all that stuff.
I would screenshot your channel ID
Okay.
for sure. That's in your settings. You can Google it.
Okay.
And like we'll just write it down physically somewhere.
Yeah.
And then also just like make your whatever account manages your YouTube, like make a completely new Gmail for it.
Right.
And like don't do anything else with that. And that's what I'll do too. And if you do any like online banking, I feel like
Yeah, I need to
which
move
I
some-
do.
I need
Like
to move
I was
some
calling
stuff
at my
around.
bank at like midnight, like, oh, let me change everything.
I think I'm good with
Terrifying.
that.
Terrifying.
I don't do anything with computers except YouTube.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you still pay all your bills in person.
In check. With a check.
I don't blame you. I mean, you get to check up on everybody.
Yeah.
Maybe inherit a car.
I got the little carbon copy, so I can keep track
Yeah, I
of
mean,
everything.
dude, no, it's fine. The way of doing that is going away. So keep it up
I'm gonna keep it up as long as I can.
because I don't know how to do it.
All that to say, it could have been a lot worse, but those are my recommendations for anyone out there who does important things on the internet. And
Yeah,
that's
less than 20.
thanks for all your support. Anyway,
Less than 24 hours. That's got to be like
that's pretty
probably
darn quick turnaround.
the
Yeah, that's
fastest.
pretty good
for-
service, I gotta
For
say.
creating a
Yeah.
Twitter and not having any followers and saying help.
Yeah, pretty
And
much.
they're
I was
like,
no
okay.
one's gonna listen to me, dude. I
Yeah,
have
it's-
0 followers.
Hey, do you have any followers now on Twitter?
I think 2 people followed me. There's 2 people like retweeted my tweet to YouTube. I don't know why, but
Okay.
Well,
it's funny.
Yeah.
activity, I guess. Whatever.
So,
I don't even know what Twitter is really. I've never.
Nope.
dude, just people who know about Twitter just tell me to stay away from Twitter, and so I do, and I'm pretty happy.
Yep, my
Okay.
Facebook got hacked like 3 years ago. Haven't recreated one since.
Only thing you're missing is Marketplace, dude.
I know, but that's also safe on my wallet. So
Marketplace is so.
I don't have a place to
good.
keep anything right now. So
Yeah.
I don't need to like keep clutter here. So
I've got something coming up on hopefully Marketplace goodie. I'm not gonna say what it is, but it's gonna be awesome. And is it gonna be on Cars and Cameras?
Probably.
Yeah,
It'd be pretty sweet.
oh,
y'all are gonna love it.
is it the one that?
Road trip.
That one.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So I guess it was a few months ago at this point. We were
Golly, yeah.
broken into, and the perps stole our utility trailer, and like the majority, they stole a catalytic converter that was just hanging around.
You never found it, right?
No,
So
I
someone
haven't.
stole my catalytic converter.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
And like maybe $4,000 or $5,000 worth of like high-end tools,
Yeah.
Snap-on, Mako.
And then some tools from you, just like an easy grab box off the ground.
Yeah. So your trailer is probably worth like $3 or more grand.
Well, not
Yeah, and
according
they're-
to the insurance company.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And then there was, golly, I don't even know how much stuff in the shop that they just like avoided.
Yeah.
It was very
So
odd.
We all got hit.
Could have been a lot worse.
Just
like,
just
a lot
other
worse.
people worse than me.
So I think the morning after it happened, like the night of, like we were pretty hysterical. Like Charles, you were getting back from like visiting your family or something like that.
Yeah, I was dropping off my truck because I think I just wanted, like, I think I had a mini bike in the back or something, so I didn't want to leave it at the place that I live. So
Yeah.
I was just,
It was
coming here
probably safer there.
yeah. Well, and I noticed the gate was left open, but I mean, there's like 4 or 5 people that usually come in and out of this property at a time. So the gate being left open, not a big deal. But then I noticed the shop was open. I was like, oh, John must be doing something, but the trailer's gone. So, like, usually when he leaves the property or whoever it is, the gate gets
is
shut.
and locked.
So, yeah, and it was just a little odd. And I guess everything was in the shop, but, like, I guess for some reason I went into my toolbox to get something or look in there, and I noticed there was a lot of tools missing, and I don't care if these guys borrow them, no big deal, but there was a lot. And I realized that the lock got cut, And like that's what I noticed first was the lock was cut, and I'm like, God, John knows where the key is, so I found the key, and I'm like, it's right there, still under the box. So I know something was up. So they cut both. I ran out to the gate, saw that was cut as well, and I think I called you, and then we called the police, and yeah, they told us good luck.
Can y'all imagine what would have happened if old man Charlie showed up with those guys stealing the stuff?
Oh, he would have shut the door behind him with him in there, and he would he would have walked out. That's it.
That would have been so nice. Yeah,
He would have been like, "You been to Nam before?"
Been like First Blood reincarnated.
I guess they don't know that this property. There's someone here like all the time, basically.
Yeah. Armed.
They got lucky that no one was here, and that was a rare thing.
Yeah.
So, oh man, old Charlie.
But I think the next morning, I think Charles and I had talked about.
Oh, I had a flat tire that morning in the rain.
Oh, bummer.
Dude, it was all right. No big deal.
You had a bad day.
Yeah, a little bit.
Holidays 2021, we did mini bikes. You made mini bike ornaments for like Christmas tree or your desk or whatever. Mm-hmm. And we had the idea of doing some for like the dragster.
Yeah, something. Dragster. Yeah, we weren't really sure what it was, but it was. We had something in mind. We were going to do like 100 of them, maybe. Yeah. Because 100 of them last year was a struggle. So, I mean, and we just kind of let
we just let them fly.
Yeah, we just let them fly. We got to keep the numbers down, but we were worried about making a little bit of a shortage on spark plugs, or at least that one number of spark plug.
Yeah.
That part number. Yeah, Autolite 25.
Turns out, Advanced Auto is the best place to buy. 99 spark plugs at a time, but they make you pause a few days in between buying 100 spark plugs.
But
so that's why it took so long.
I figured Autolite spark plugs are okay because they're for Fords, and they don't last long enough to get new spark plugs anyway.
Oh boy,
that's all right.
You just lost some friends.
So
I feel like so Charles, you've replaced tools here and there. You haven't like done the big.
No, and the real reason behind that is because like it's holidays, and I've been shopping around, and a few of my tools I can get from like the store. That way I don't have to wait for a tool truck. But because like Matco and Gear Wrench are real similar, and I think Tractor Supply sells Gear Wrench, some DeWalt tools, but the holidays are happening right now, and from what I remember as a mechanic, usually the tool trucks, like this close to the end of Christmas or right at it, they're kind of thin, and they need to restock, and so do the stores. So I'm probably just gonna wait a little bit and kind of take a list or whatever.
But we can't even get the Snap-on man here.
Yeah, I know. If he knew my story, I'm sure he would love to come.
Oh, he would love.
Yeah, because I
But we've called him several times, right?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think we've told him what happened.
Well, no, but he when you call him and say I need some tools, he should show up.
Yeah, I'm not even trying to get anything fixed. I'll buy a bunch and then get something fixed too.
Yeah. Do we have some? Should we get to some super chats real quick?
Oh yeah, and we did. Yeah, it was kind of a bummer because like I had some Snap-on sockets that were specifically bought for the billet rod bolts, and we had to do something or build an engine. I was like, oh crap,
the 12 bolt.
Yeah, the 12 point
standard or whatever.
Yeah. Quarter-inch drive.
Yeah, and I mean, thank goodness they didn't get your the torque wrench. I know the only torque wrench that we actually have. They didn't steal it. Thank goodness, because if it was in my box, they would have grabbed it. But,
yeah.
We still got that, so I had to buy some of those sockets and some travel stuff. But
okay, yeah, sure, go for it.
Super chats.
But anyway, all this goes to show that like between this hacking and then the theft is like we just have such an amazing community. So like thank you everyone out there who is like just supported us through all this stuff. I think we've had the most bad stuff go down that's out of our control in the last 2 months than we have in the last 7 years. So
yeah, it's crazy.
I'm definitely not over it. I'm still a little rattled. I'm sure you guys are as well. But I mean, it kind of sucks. Like every day I pull the box out and get reminded. But I'm gonna fix that.
Yeah.
So it's like I kind of just tune it out, but it is just a daily reminder of like, oh crap. And
Some people are bad. Yeah.
but
All right, so we're gonna get to some of these comments from you guys. First one from that's funny from Matthew. Looks like he's a channel member. Thanks for being a channel member, Matthew. Have you guys heard of Terrajet's amphibious vehicles? I found 3 of them for sale, and I'm debating if I should get them.
No, I've never heard of one.
wear a life jacket if you get in an amphibious
Can
vehicle.
you pull it up, Jamie, or is that putting?
Oh,
Is
Jamie too.
Jamie too. I didn't. I don't know how to do a.
You gonna look
screen
one
mirror.
up? Okay.
Never heard of them, dude. But amphibious vehicles sounds
Oh.
Oh, dude, it looks like.
Is it like an
you
Argo
could try to figure it
or
out,
something?
dude.
No, it's even better,
It looks
dude.
like a little side by side.
I don't know if you can see it.
Oh,
It looks
is
like
super
it looks like a
cool.
mule.
Yeah.
okay. I mean, still wear a life jacket if you get in anything that's goes
should
from
do it.
land to water.
And put a big old V twin in there.
I like it. It kind of reminds me of a Volkswagen thing.
Yeah, same.
If it's the same one that you're talking about. Never heard of it, but I'll be looking into it now.
Yeah, that's cool, man. From Night Watch 2.0, how's baby Charles?
Oh, he's doing great. He's shaking his head yes and no. He's got an attitude quite a bit, but I guess that he gets that from me and mama. But
Does he know like sentences yet, or just,
no,
like individual
I
words?
mean just word. Like he
Okay.
can almost say fish.
Okay,
Like
yeah,
we
he
got
literally just turned one.
I got
so.
a real big fish tank and big fish in there, so he's like fish, fish, fish. I mean that's close enough for a 1-year-old, but
for sure.
Yep, going. He's up to a size 5 diaper. Other parents will know. It's a struggle.
Yeah.
How quickly is he like growing out of a diaper size?
Oh, it's taken a while. From he moved up to like I guess a 4, and then he hung in there for quite a while. Now he's to a 5. So
Nice. It's the things of parenthood that you just don't think about.
I have no idea what he's talking about.
no,
I thought a diaper was a diaper.
Okay, so you got they start off as newborn and then to 1, 2, 3, and then they're pull-ups. I don't know. And then adult pull-ups. Hopefully you don't have to have those.
Not yet.
Not yet.
I'm getting to that age though.
Let's see. From Logan, Ike, what you drinking?
Nothing. I mean,
Oh, it's empty.
Give us
nothing.
Some water.
Freedom Fab, they hacked John to get the Beanie Wiener recipe.
That's what I was laughing
That's
at.
the best one yet, dude.
We know one fan that will be very upset about that.
Yeah.
I make some really good Beanie Weenies.
They were really good at Mini Mayhem, I'd say.
I thought they turned out pretty good. Not my best, but
I'm really glad you
they were
didn't
pretty
have
good.
to throw them in the ditch.
yeah, the first time we had a Mini Mayhem, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna cook some Beanie Weenies. No one wanted to eat them.
Dude,
And
and then later that night, oh, go ahead.
I dumped them in the ditch.
Yeah, Charles, it was me and you sitting around, right? And I was like, Ike, do you got any Beanie Weenies left? And you were like, no, man, I had to throw them in the ditch. You're like so
I know
mad.
you weren't mad at us, but you were mad. Like just your frustration came out in that.
I mean,
we were like, okay, cool.
Dude, I put a lot of time in that.
I know, and I think one
recipe.
batch burnt either that year or the year before.
It was that
but it was
year.
still good.
It was okay. It just had this like, I don't know, charcoaly taste.
You can't buy beanies and weenies with bacon bits in them. So
Yeah.
or caramelized onions. So
Yeah.
you got a good one.
Yeah. It's good.
Bod Cole, would you guys like a visit to the UK for some Tillotson 4-stroke action?
I would love to.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I've always wanted to
I
go
don't have a passport.
there.
I think mine's expired.
I just got a new passport
Oh, yeah, that's right.
last week.
Oh yeah, Ike Worldwide. Here we
That's
go.
right. I'm good for 10 years, baby.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's like me and my tetanus shot. Not really.
What's
But,
that?
What's that? That would be a lot of fun. I know that the Tillotson is pretty strong in the UK, so that's a bucket list item right there to go racing with Tillotsons
And go to the UK.
yeah.
Yeah, you've
I'd
already
love
been
to go
over there.
to the UK.
I think
Yeah.
the furthest I've been is Texas.
Texas.
Or no, Colorado.
Colorado.
yeah.
Colorado.
That was a fun trip, dude.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
I would like a visit to answer your question. Yes. Does someone else want to read some of these?
Sure. Adam Sargent. Yo, I know it's off topic, but I have a question. I have a T&D Sidewinder, Clipper plus Go-kart. Ever heard of one or know anything? There is like nothing on the internet on them. I've never heard of one.
If it's a Clipper go-kart, like a Clipper cart, like both with a K, I mean, that was the first go-kart I ever had. I just know it because the pedals had like some rubber, like the pedals were rubber dipped, and it had Clipper cart. And I was talking to somebody at Go Power Sports, and apparently, like Clipper carts, somebody used to, like, I don't know, they used to have some partnership with it. Maybe they owned it. I'm not really sure, but I was like, oh, that's really cool. Of course, it goes full circle. You know, it's like I had that was my first go kart. So, but I don't know if that's
I've never heard of one.
You never heard of Clipper? I feel like we've heard of Clipper.
Clipper carts.
No, okay.
I'm not sure.
I know a lot of these old manufacturers used to make like lawn equipment.
Yeah.
And that's probably one of them.
I mean, are you sure you're not thinking of the Crew Cut?
I could be thinking of the Crew Cut.
And then you
Kinda
have
like
that like the 80s MTD mini bike, like the lawnmower. It's like the red and black one.
It's blue.
It's no. But I think you guys have another MTD. I'm not sure.
I don't think we do. I think that's the only.
It literally matches the lawnmower that I gave John. It was like the same branding and everything. I thought that was so cool.
I don't know, man.
It's all good.
I don't know. If you see it, point it out.
No,
I'd like
I know.
to know.
We can do a build on both of them.
Okay, so we got Daryl Niter. Did John get his trailer back? No, he did not. Did they catch the person? Unfortunately not.
No, but we eyeball every trailer that goes by.
Every time I leave this property, I'm like keeping an eye out for the trailer or someone like pulling it down the road.
Yeah, because it's got a very like significant dent. Never mind.
Don't want to tell the perp anything.
Oh yeah, I bet
Just
they're
in case
listening.
he's listening.
Well,
No violence.
that's a promise.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's probably it
Is that it?
for now.
hey. Oh, we got
There's more. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Sweet.
So was that pretty much it on the
I guess that's all
recovery with the
Oh, well.
the hacking and stuff?
Yeah, the hacking and the
Yeah, I mean, and we still have some inventory on the dragsters, so be looking out for something in the summertime, maybe.
yeah, we want to do a Christmas in July.
Yeah, maybe if you guys like it, I don't know, leave a comment. Maybe if you want each of us to do our own paint job on one, or I don't know if we'll even have time, or just something to specialize. Like if you want a Charles, John, and Ike one or something, I don't know.
Don't drag me into
Hey,
this.
all you got to do is just etch your name into it.
All right, it's been a lot of doom and gloom this show.
Uh-huh.
And since this will be it's December 22nd, this will be the last one before the new year.
Okay.
Favorite moment of 2022.
Oh, hold on.
Didn't
That's
I
a
ask you
good-
guys the other day? And both
Dang
of you
it.
guys are like, I don't know.
Were we supposed to know what we
No,
were
I'm
going to
just.
say?
This is right off the dome. Dude.
So, the favorite part of 2022. Should I start?
Sure, if you have something.
I have nothing so far. I'm gonna have to think.
Well, I can start then.
Do you know?
Yeah, probably so.
Okay, good.
I have a couple of them, dude. I really enjoyed going down to Florida and racing T4s with Go Power Sports. That was a lot of fun, dipping my toe into the world of competitive road course karting. There's a lot to it.
Stressful, huh?
Yeah, kind of.
I only went in a circle, but still.
It's a lot. Yeah,
It's
it's
a lot.
fun, dude. I also really liked Mini Mayhem. Was a lot of fun. The drag strip at Mini Mayhem is such a vibe.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's pretty good. I enjoy it, even if I'm on something slow. It's still fun. I was not the slowest.
Anyone else notice that clip in the Mini Mayhem video where Ike is running next to the bike and hopping on it?
Anything you can do, man.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Winning is winning.
You were saving the belt. That's
Yeah,
what it was.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. So is that it?
Yeah.
Okay. So I thought about it, and I came up with a good one. My favorite 2022 moment, Cars and Cameras, was going to the Go Power Sports 180.
Oh, that was a lot of fun.
That was a lot of fun. Now, we did not win the race. We probably got held up with a broken bike for maybe 15 minutes, but we were only a few minutes behind, third place? You know,
I think we ended up in 5th place. I don't remember how many. They
Third
didn't
place.
count
Shout out
minutes.
to Rick.
They just count. They just count. It's funny. They just count laps at that point.
right? But we were close. We were
might have
close.
been like 2 laps down or something like that.
So
We won in here. So.
oh yeah, it was fun. And I'm really looking forward to next year. And we will have a bike that is going to be ready, you know, because that race was basically the break-in procedure for the engine.
It still has break-in oil in it.
Yeah, like we put that bike
I didn't
together.
say that. Never mind. I didn't say that.
We put that bike together, and the next day,
Yeah, though the video
minute,
was
whoa.
authentic.
Wait.
100%.
we finished it the day of the race.
No, we didn't. That was our test and tune day.
That was a test and tune. Okay,
Yeah.
so the day before.
But the
is
bike
when we
had
rested.
basically
Yeah.
an hour on it
Yeah.
when we went to race.
So yeah, we had some
Nice.
issues with it, and
And we got beat by bikes. Well, I guess
No, I
First-
think the winners,
first place-
they just threw theirs together.
Yeah,
too.
first
It
place-
was a custom.
yeah, that was a full custom bike, but the other two, those were tried and true bikes. So I mean,
I don't remember. I mean,
I don't know
everyone,
what we don't have an excuse.
It's safe to say the top 3 they deserved where they landed.
oh, absolutely,
Oh my gosh, yeah.
absolutely.
Did a lot of development
Yeah.
into every one of those bikes.
So, but next year, I'm planning on bringing back a trophy of some sort.
There we go.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
There we
All
go.
right. So I guess my top 2022.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't even. It doesn't matter. 2022 moment of Cars and Cameras would probably. I'm unfortunately you guys weren't even there, but it was the hot springs in Colorado.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, the
I
guy,
missed
me
that.
and the guys from Go Power Sports, we got to go like knee deep in some like 120-degree water, but it was like hot springs. I guess it was like sulfur or something. It was really good, like cleansing or something. There was a bunch of people like neck deep in really hot, and then they would go into cold water. It was I don't
It's
know.
like Pagosa Springs
Yeah,
or something.
Pagosa Springs.
Yeah.
It was really cool.
Really, y'all went to Pagosa Springs?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, I wasn't even in
It was
Colorado.
it
this
was
year.
like 5 people in a Prius,
yeah.
and we smoked the brakes going down the hill, so that was really bad.
Nice. Did the regen go
I-
off the chart?
Yeah, no, Zane, like we pulled over for a scenic route, and we were like, "Oh yeah, that's our brakes. Good gracious, we need to take it easy on the hills."
Nice. Crew cab Prius, baby.
Yep.
Sweet.
Yep.
You got anything else, Jamie?
Oh, yep.
Oh, look, you figured out the super chats. Nice, dude. Nice, dude. Thank you.
Right at the end of the.
From Toy
Yeah.
Yoda. How about a mini Gumball Rally race across the USA on minis? That has been a freaking. That's what I want to do.
We've talked about that before.
Yeah, there's in there the off road,
But it's not
east
really-
to west coast, like
we got see.
yeah.
We were talking about not really a race, but like just
Like a road trip.
a road
yeah.
trip across the U.S. on mini bikes, if we could do it somehow. But it's never happened.
Well, the problem is we need to take off like a month just to do it. And
Yeah.
the problem is that the videos would be cool for a little while, but it's just going to end up being a whole lot of footage on being on a 45-mile-an-hour road.
Yeah.
And I think after, part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4, however much it would take, we would just need to think of something really cool stops that would.
Yeah, we just stop off at fans' houses and work on their mini bikes or
That would be
go-karts.
freaking
like
awesome.
they've always wanted us to do.
It's like
Yeah. And
like
we
a-
just shoot an episode doing it.
It's like Pimp My Ride meets the circus.
Exactly.
Cross country road
Yeah.
trip.
Yeah.
Perfect blend. I really
like
like
it.
that idea.
Yeah, let's do it.
Ryan, thanks for the super chat, man. Got 2 of these dragsters for the tree. They're awesome. Merry Christmas to you guys from Utah.
Awesome.
Well,
thank
thank you.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks, dude.
Thanks, Ryan.
From Matthew again, channel member. My buddy and I are planning a go-kart build using an ultralight radial engine. Can you guys please at least look into a radial? It would be top 3 project, easy.
Those are pretty cool engines.
Sounds dangerous, and I like it.
Yes.
I'm a Chevy 350 guy. What the heck is a radial engine?
It's
That's a tire. That's a radial tire. What are you talking
dude,
about?
can we make a radial 212? No, the oiling wouldn't work, would it?
No.
That would be pretty sweet, though.
It'd be interesting.
Jamie's saying no.
Jamie says no.
He just looked it up.
That would be interesting.
I don't think he even had to look that one up. From Alex, can we get a drift trike race? He's a channel member, by the way. Maybe electric hub motor for the front wheel with the sleeves would be fun. 2 throttles.
I think he hacked your Gmail.
Dude, I think Alex knows what we got going on.
Something.
Dude, they don't know
He's
about...
close. He's really close. Well, anyway.
Our viewers don't know about the intense tension going on behind the scenes.
Well...
So, basically, I'm going to set the origin story right now. I'm going to paint a picture.
Okay, go for it.
So, Charles always used to go to Busco Beach for Mini Mayhem and stuff like that and run his mini bike, Coleman CT200U EX, the Coleman one, with the front, with the camo one with front suspension. And you always used to be mid-pack or something at the drag strip.
Mm-hmm.
This time,
something was different with the rotating assembly. No. It was moving out pretty good, and it was the Stooge and I pretty much up front and
cleaning up.
Yeah, I mean I'm not saying we were in the fastest group of mini bike style, 2-wheel machines out there, and we were keeping up with mini 4-wheel machines out there worth, what do you say, like 10 times what we have worth, and it's a little pat on the back.
He didn't know he was racing against 50cc 4-wheelers and mini bikes.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, you just like hours after work throughout the last year, you've been doing a little bit of this and that to the dirt hog.
No,
so
and I found
it paid off.
I found a really nice cam upstairs from an old video, so brand new still, but some
the
leftover
Fire
parts.
265, right?
Oh yeah, the Fire 265. We all love that camshaft, so. Highly recommend it. GoPowersports.com. Shameless plug.
But you were outrunning my Yamaha Warrior 350.
Yes.
That's not a slow quad.
I think a little bit further you would have gotten me, but, I mean, because, we just kind of ran out of room out there at the drag strip. But, I mean, that's a pretty quick quad with a 6-speed transmission. So, I mean, I know on pavement, in a quarter mile, I topped out at, 62 miles an hour. But it's had some extra spicy stuff put on there since then, so we'll see.
Nice. And so...
Yeah, go ahead.
No, I mean, I'm just saying that, so since then, well, Ike has got it out against the dirt hog. I just want a really fast bike, too.
Yeah. Well, no,
so it's turned into this, we're going to have a giant race between these 3 completely different vehicles.
Yeah.
So I don't even have my own bike that...
Like it's not
of
together
my own
yet.
yet.
No, yeah. The race really started on our way home from Texas because I was looking at the race bike and I was like, I would like to run my personal bike against that one.
Yeah.
And out of nowhere it was like, ain't gonna happen.
Yeah, I was like,
oh really? Oh really?
And I was like, it's a fast bike. There's no way the dirt hog can beat it. Well, we get back, and we didn't do any race or anything. How long did it take us?
Can you pull up that screenshot by chance of the finish?
I got it right here.
So anyhow, I took my time racing Charles, and without me knowing it, he did some more work to it. I thought we had it locked in.
No,
like
top
end work for a short end race.
Yeah. So I thought it had it locked in, like we'd run it like as when we started talking junk, it was locked in. And we'd run it. Well, I went home for the weekend, and he throws a bunch of parts at it, and we run it.
They're bolt-ons.
Yeah.
I mean, I know everything's a bolt-on, but it was bolt-ons.
Yeah. But you threw parts at it.
Yeah.
Right. And, we wound up racing.
And what happened? It's okay. No, I was one bike length ahead of you.
No, it wasn't even a full bike length.
I got the photo.
You got the photo, but it's not a full bike length.
That's a bike length.
No,
you should hold it up in front of camera too.
Okay.
That is not full bike length. It's close, but not a full bike length.
Nice.
So anyhow.
So to bring it back to Alex's thing about hub motors, Ike is building some kind of monstrosity. I don't know what it is, but I thought it would be cool to build my remaining Kawasaki KX80 with a hub motor in the front, and then till it's in 225.
Methanol breathing
out
till
back. So an all-wheel drive dirt bike. I'll be happy as long as I get 2 rooster tails.
Needless to say, Charles is not going to win another race.
I mean, he might. I just want something crazy too.
Yeah.
Anyway, from Josh, you guys should build a floating bridge across the pond made out of skids.
Okay, John.
skids.
I didn't tell you, but I actually have the
Skids.
the tool for driving the poles down into the pond in the back of my truck right now.
So we can
start doing the pier.
Nice.
I thought we were, what could have been a good idea. I've seen in some people's ponds is they have a rope across it and a floating bridge.
Oh, that'd be cool.
So you can pull yourself to the middle, and it's like tied to the rope, so you can't get away from it.
Yeah, that'd be kind of cool.
I mean, that way you can get out to the middle and fish or whatever, and then you just pull yourself back. And we
that's
can,
a good idea.
I mean, maybe DIY video like for the second channel or something. I don't
We
know.
just put we can get a gazebo from Lowe's and put it on 2 canoes.
Yeah, or a picnic table on top of old fuel barrels.
That would be good.
Sunoco, we need some empty fuel barrels.
You know what? I know where there's a propeller and a shaft that we can mount on.
Yeah.
And we can cruise around on the pond.
We got
on a pier.
Yeah, we got a mud skipper set up or something like that.
Yeah.
You got anything else?
Right there.
Oh, 2 more at the top? Okay. Stewart's Shop. You guys ever going to bring back the snowmobile with wheels from a few years ago?
Well, we were planning on it. Like last year, we were waiting for snow, so we can play around in the snow, and well, that never happened. So maybe this year, maybe
If it snows,
maybe
yeah. We'll have to get it out and get it running again at this point. But
yeah,
if anything,
revival video.
Summertime, we should try and go across the pond with it.
That would
maybe
be cool.
If it'll run
could.
good enough. I mean, because it'll sink, but we can get it running.
Yeah.
Again, don't worry.
Yeah.
From Charlie Mount. You going to do more with your Harley 125/85?
Working on it.
Working on it. Looking on getting it back on the road. And
Paperwork in process.
yes.
Yes. Oh. I got the paperwork in my truck. We need to fill out.
Okay, cool.
So, all right. So Alex,
We already hit that one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We have a lot of fun making the road trip videos, so I would love to do another one, and my ride of choice will be the Harley Davidson.
I think it'd be great. I love
85.
doing the road races. I mean, the West Virginia trip, awesome. The beach trip, awesome. We just need to do another one.
Yeah.
I don't have any other
Just
inheritance.
remembering a really funny idea about
What?
the Stooge had this idea the other day. It's all right, we drive out to the middle of the West Virginia mountains, and then we say we have a phone call that Ike's cousin is getting married. We have to get him there in 2 days. Anyway, it's this whole thing.
Okay.
I got to put pen to paper on that one, though.
Okay.
Anyway, I think that's our podcast, boys. What do you
Okay.
think?
I
Is it
can't.
9 already?
I can't think of anything else.
Oh.
Really that
Yeah.
to talk about.
We're looking forward to 2023.
Yep. I mean, yeah, New Year's is around the corner, dude.
We got a car build going. We've had commitment issues when it comes to car builds, but we're locked in on this one.
We were
How-
car curious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're settled.
So,
Oh, are these more? Okay, we have more super chats.
Super chat.
okay.
But anyway, we have a car build, a big car build coming in 2023. It's on the lift right now.
Yeah.
I
I hope y'all are looking forward to it because I think it's
I think it's
a
an
really
awesome idea.
cool project, and I'm enjoying working on it right now.
It's a nice
it's
change of
it's
pace.
great.
That's for sure.
I just wish it was in a little bit better shape.
Yeah, it's bad. And of course, we have the hybrid dirt bike to look forward to. The build that Ike is going to do for the big race that
See, I'm
we have yet to title.
I'm doing a DI
It's experimental. From what the little bits I've heard, it's 100%
very
experimental.
very experimental, and I'm hoping it'll turn out okay. I hope.
I think you're gonna pass me with oil blowing out of it.
As long as I pass you, that's all I care about.
Okay.
If a rod is hanging out the side of the block passing you at the finish line, I will be ecstatic.
Okay.
Cool.
A W is a W, man.
Yeah, but remember, what is it? What was that? The path to victory is paved. It was paved with losses. Just remember.
I thought he was going to say, remember the Alamo.
Oh, I don't. No,
From
you
Brian
were there.
Gray.
Oh, yeah.
I would like to see an off-road all-wheel drive wagon build happen with a 25 horsepower engine.
Oh, I failed to mention. I know where a, do you want to do
You
it?
might need to get close to that mic.
Do I? Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
So, I found a chassis, 4-wheel drive chassis. It's actually a oh my gosh, H3.
Hummer?
Yeah, that's been rolled over.
Oh, it's got the inline 5 Vortec.
The motor and
gone.
transmission is out of it.
Oh.
But I can pick it up. Maybe we can do a Tillotson on it or something.
Is the transfer case still there?
No.
Oh.
No.
Okay, well, I
maybe
mean,
we do 2 Tillotsons on it.
Yeah.
It's still got the steering box and all that stuff.
okay.
Cool.
Yeah. Anyhow, I meant to
No,
mention that to you.
Yeah.
All-wheel drive off-road wagon would be sweet. I think it's easiest if you just find a whole donor vehicle on a build like that. And so you just never know. Sometimes we just wake up, find something really cool on Facebook, pick it up, and that's our next big build.
Yeah.
So, yeah, something like that could totally happen. That's a great idea. From Enoch, will you guys build a burnout cart?
Maybe one day.
Well, we kind of did. The Model T.
Yeah.
It didn't smoke as much as we wanted
I
to.
don't know if we really count that one. The tires were not on fire.
Tires are not on fire.
Yeah.
Killer Chicken 100 says, you should try out a methanol Tillotson carburetor from EC Carburetors on the next small block build. They make a boatload of power. I have one on my Go-kart. Yeah, we'll have to try one out someday.
Yeah.
I think Jamie has one.
I think Jamie.
I think he set a world record with one. Pretty sure.
Yeah.
So Night Watch 2.0, any word on some Go Fast goodies for the Predator 459 yet? They have a Predator 459?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, yeah, it's like, yeah, go ahead.
Well, no, it's, you know how they did the Ghost?
Yeah.
Or no,
The Max Performance.
Yeah, the Max Performance 224. They
Okay.
did it to all their engines.
Okay.
Like,
Wow.
I think the 670 is now what, like a 7?
999, isn't it?
No, it's Duramax.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm not
999.
really sure, but it's, you know, the bigger you go, the what is it? The market for performance parts are kind of limited, unless I'm looking in the wrong spot.
And
but
more expensive, too,
lots more,
from what
yeah.
I've seen.
Yeah, I'd be down to revisit like a performance big block. It just vibrates so bad. I'm sure you need to get the rotating assembly balanced the best you can.
Right.
I'd be down to revisit it, but no, I'd say it's more Redbeard's kind of category.
A big block on a flat cart is really fun because it does donuts
Torque.
whenever you want it to, even with the clutch.
So, Matthew, how do I say that? Bezian?
Yeah, that's fine.
I can't read it. There's
I don't
glare.
Okay.
Matthew.
So the Terrajets I'm looking at are the Terrajet 400E. If you look them up, Ike. If I do get them, would you guys be interested in one of them?
Yeah, send us an email, dude.
Yeah. You're not in North Carolina, are you?
Yeah, North Carolina.
What?
Well, no, I'm saying if you are in North Carolina, hit us up.
yeah.
My bad. That was misleading.
Well, hopefully he is.
John Ruffner, you guys ever going back to the Gambler 500 in Oregon? I would like to, but
I mean, it was cool.
I mean, honestly, like Go Power Sports paid our way to go out there, and it would make. I mean, it would be fun to go, but we would need to like have a big video plan kind of figured out on it, and we don't. It's not really in the cards right now. But if we do like cross country road trip, it'd be sweet to line up the Gambler
That would be cool.
for that. That'd be a lot of fun.
Yeah. So, Metal Man 329, thank you for your contribution. Hey, guys, great meeting you in person at Mini Mayhem 2022. My favorite moment of 2022 was having John ride King Minnie on one of the group rides. You remember that?
Yeah. Glenn, right? I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
King Minnie.
King Minnie.
We were talking about this bike the other day, didn't he? Oh yeah, he like squeezed that one in on a race because of like a little bit of a loophole.
Wait, are you sure? No, that might have been a different one. Are you talking
Okay.
about the one that there's one that was TIG welded out of aluminum? Is that the one you're talking about?
No, not that one.
okay.
It was another guy. Anyway,
Okay. Yeah,
great
it was
fans.
made of like it was really cool. It was like an ATC 200 engine
Okay.
with basically all the Honda OEM parts slapped together onto a bike. And it was like you basically created a 200cc Honda mini bike, 5-speed, that Honda never made, but with all Honda parts.
That's cool.
It was really cool. It was like
I think I remember
the
that.
best, like the best riding project. Because you ride projects and like they're never done. The brakes aren't quite right. Or, like,
Right.
That one looked like you could have bought it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That one like rode and had it had an appropriate amount of power for the amount of brakes that it had. It's not like it felt stock. It was good.
Right.
It's great.
Yep. So Leo Graham, thank you for your contribution. Have y'all ever thought about getting a 999cc like Redbeard got?
Absolutely.
Yeah, we've thought about it. We've
Yeah.
talked about it.
I think the game.
Yeah, how do we
plan
get
is
one more CC out of that thing?
make it a 1 liter.
Yeah.
A 1L.
I mean, I don't know. Bored out one time.
Yeah. Yeah. Dingle ball.
It'll be bigger than 1,000.
Dingle ball.
Yeah, Tingle Ball. Yeah.
I'd say the 999 is definitely in the cards after we squeeze every last drop out of the front engine 670 setup.
Oh, the rail.
Yeah, we need to.
Yeah.
Either that or an airboat.
Or an airboat.
I don't know. I think the rail would be pretty good. Like if we could get a 999 to sound like that 670 and perform better, oh man, that'll be awesome.
Well, let's just say we made over 100 foot-pounds to the tire with the 670, and we were still on kind of our low medium boost option.
Yeah.
If you think about, we have an extra over 30% of displacement with a 999, so that's 30% more power you could be making.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
It's like 150 horsepower, 150 foot-pounds, something like that. Like, we could really be moving.
Yeah, but
We could move to a quarter mile if we wanted to.
do we have the performance parts availability for
As
the
far as
999?
I know, the 999 doesn't have any nice performance parts yet.
I'm
Gotcha.
sure they'll be coming about probably anytime now.
That'd be a lot of fun, though. That'd be a
Yeah.
great build.
So is that it with the super chats, bud?
Nope, there's more.
There's more.
Nice.
Okay.
Thanks for all these super chats tonight, guys. I appreciate it.
Okay, we read Stuart Shop.
Yeah, we
Technical difficulties.
Yeah.
All good.
we hit these.
Yep.
Yeah. Mini Gumball. You guys know what the Gumball Rally is?
No.
I think,
Isn't that the rally where it's like the really high end cars? Like,
yeah, I watched something with like Johnny Knoxville and Ryan Dunn do one with like a
Sounds
Jaguar. That was
like Johnny Knoxville. Yeah.
yeah. Well,
I mean, anything with Johnny Knoxville is going to be hilarious.
it was pretty funny.
Yeah.
They had a boxing match in the back of the car, and I think they shifted it into reverse while they were going over or something. It was bad.
Basically, like high end cars, like across the country, like breaking every law imaginable, and
Yes, incredibly.
It's
bad.
kinda not
and they're
cool,
they
but-
unfortunately wreck sometimes because they're
Yeah.
just running like supercars on the road.
yeah.
And it's raining overseas all the time. So
So they do, I think they do it here too.
Oh.
Yeah, sometimes. Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway,
we need to do a rat race.
a rat race. AWP Gaming. Have you thought about posting more than twice a week, buddy? Lately, we've been thinking about posting less than twice a week.
No, like
We are
it's
underwater with
it's-
how much content we have to create.
it's so hard to come up with 2 videos a week, and I feel like if we go down to 1 video a week, we could produce a little bit longer video,
Longer, more complete of a story.
a more complete build
Yeah.
rather than breaking them up. And I don't know. I feel like it would be easier
Yeah,
to
'cause
do 1 video a week, or heck, once a month.
that would have to be an epic video. But
Oh,
I mean, we can come up with something.
we come up
that'd
with
be cool.
pretty epic videos, anyways. Right?
Yeah, but I don't love like building something and then saying, well, in the next episode you can see it ride. But that's how we
Yeah.
have to do it in order to maintain this twice a week thing. But yeah, in a perfect world, I would love to post more than twice a week. From Tom, I have a '90s jet ski that runs. It would. The jet pump is torn apart, but it does run fine. Has Rotax 2-cylinder, might make a cool engine for fast go-kart.
Yeah, probably would. I'd try it.
Yeah, I think jet skis are. Well, that's what we've never tried to do the jet ski
Yeah.
engine on a
Yeah, because
land vehicle.
it's water cooled from like the water that it's sitting in.
Right.
So you'd have to create its own water, like just I guess hook up some
like a
hoses and a
radiator?
pump.
Yeah, it should have a water pump in it
okay,
already.
good. All right.
We just have to put in a radiator and stuff like that.
All right.
So some jet skis actually have a radiator. My jet ski has a radiator in
Yours
it.
is
Oh, that'd
closed
be
loop.
nice.
Mine's a closed loop.
Yeah, well, that's better longevity for that thing, so it's not
Yeah.
pumping in
So
salt
none of
water
that,
or whatever.
none of that river water is going in it or whatever. So yeah.
Mini bike madness. What about? Oh boy. What about on that couch? Slap an engine on it and hold on. Safety first.
This couch.
Oh, that's way too
Can
nice.
we do it to a different couch? This one's a little bit too nice. I like this couch.
Is it Ed China? Is he the guy, the Wheeler Dealers mechanic? He holds the record for the world's fastest living room. He put a
that's
recliner
funny.
lazy boy, and I think he went like 80 miles. Pull it up, Jamie. Dude, you guys have never seen this before?
I think I know what you're talking
Yeah.
about. That's funny.
There's like a photo of this dude like with his legs up, going like 70 miles an hour.
Yeah, I think I
It is
saw
cool.
that one.
I saw him at SEMA when we went to SEMA.
Really?
Yeah. He's like he's got like the long kind of grayish salt and pepper hair.
Okay.
Tall guy. That's all I know how to describe him.
That's
but
like having the world's fastest pontoon boat. Yeah. Yeah.
what do you mean by that?
Awesome.
Oh,
Bragging rights.
bragging rights. Yeah. That would be sweet though. Motorized. We did we have the idea of putting a picnic table?
Yeah.
We did have an idea of that.
It's just
one
really
time.
dangerous because the way you sit,
Dude, the way
and your
you
legs
sit?
are exposed
Yeah.
and whatnot. I mean,
Yeah.
So
and
bad.
if something were to happen, we're on the edge. Usually, we're in the middle. So when you brush some trees, no big deal.
Yeah, you're in
But,
trouble.
So that's why we canned that.
I mean, they have those in town. That,
Oh,
they pedal
Little
around.
beer
They're-
cart things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen those. Myrtle Beach, I've seen them. I think Myrtle Beach.
Oh yeah.
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 Any town like that definitely has those. Cool.
So, is
Uh,
that it?
Pretty much. Okay.
Pretty much.
Cool. All right.
Okay.
Well, cool. Thanks for all the interaction this show, guys. This is sweet. From BMT, Joshua. You
Joshua.
guys gonna build with air suspension? You gonna do a build
Yeah.
with air suspension on it?
Yeah, we're gonna do air ride on my C10.
Dude, really?
I mean, if no one gets mad about me cutting some stuff up on it, or we need to find a better donor truck. I don't know.
That'd be cool.
But
is-
we've. Yeah, go ahead.
No. Well, I mean, we've talked about maybe you've got one.
No,
for
we've
sale,
talked
but
about doing like
air ride on a
go-kart.
go-kart. Oh no,
Go-kart
yeah,
or
no,
mini
for
bike.
sure.
I'd
Like
love to air
like
down
a
mini bike.
yeah, like a fiberglass
Yeah.
body go-kart. Oh, I know.
Yeah.
That'd be so
Oh.
cool.
I want some magnesium plates so we can spark on the street.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to drive on the street, man.
Mexico.
Our own
Yeah.
private property.
I'm gonna pave a road.
Big D's and Liam's Custom Garage. Will y'all ever go to a Cletus and Cars on the Freedom 500 at the Freedom Factory?
I mean, I'd love to.
That'd be fun.
I mean,
Yeah.
I guess
We haven't been invited.
whatever's on the list right now, on the list was possibly burnout car.
yeah.
So I mean, if we're done or available or something, I mean, we've never had an invite, but I guess everybody's invited at a certain level. So, I mean, why not show up and get our foot in the door? So,
Yeah, that'd be
Yeah.
fun.
I mean, I'm sure we're welcome.
One
you know?
day.
I mean, Cletus is into go-karts, so if somebody knows him, tell him to hit us up. We'll race him. Tell him to get a T4.
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
Oh yeah.
Hopefully, we'll be hearing from him any second.
I mean, let's
Yeah.
tweet at him.
John's got a
Wait
tweet.
for that.
He's got a
Twitter.
tweet.
I have,
a
I have
Twitter.
a tweeter now.
He has a
He's got a tweeter.
All right. Well, any other super chats? Oh, there we go. Arctic Cat. Okay, these will be like the last couple, and then if we get any more, we'll address them in the next show. So, Arctic Cat, our Artie Cat. Thank you for the ornament, Charles. When can we expect more caddy videos, boys? I guess that's my.
Yeah, that's in your ball.
All right, the old 500 Cadillac needed a lot more than I thought. That's safe to say. I wanted to finish my C10 before I really started working on that thing.
You're really close.
I'm super
to
close.
being
I'm
done.
like, the heat and AC is going in it right now. I'll probably have heat and AC before Christmas, actually.
Probably.
Maybe.
And then we started this project.
And then we started the Opel GT.
Ah!
It's on our Instagram.
Oh, that's right. Okay. Sorry I yelled at y'all.
Yeah, no, we're not keeping that secret. It's an Opel GT. We want to put a Honda K20 in it. I think that would be
Just
awesome.
be patient with your AC. You don't want it to end up like mine.
Oh, yeah. But anyway, yeah, I think it would be sweet to revive the Cadillac one day. But finishing my C10 and I guess the Opel now. But it's 62 Cadillac 2-door with a 500 big block in it.
Yep.
Be sweet. Kyle Young, I would love to see the Ducati cart get an overhaul.
I guess it could use a paint job and some new tires.
How can you
remember that one's got
overhaul perfection?
Oh yeah, that thing.
The thing is perfect the way it is. I mean, we had it out. I was doing 7 miles per hour on it.
Wait, what was it?
107 miles per hour out of it. What?
It just rolls.
2 months ago? Was it 2 months ago?
It was great.
Dude, that was like April.
No.
Yeah, it was summertime.
It was a long time ago. It's December 22nd.
Well, I mean,
anyway.
it's been a blur, just like doing 107 miles per hour on a go-kart.
I know. We need to do that again now that the 670's got fixed fuel pumps.
Yeah. I would love to run that again.
Well, no, not even just like to see who's faster.
No.
Because like I ran out of gas before I broke 100 because I did 98, and
I have a feeling it is faster than the Ducati.
Top end, yeah, but do I really want to go faster than the Ducati? I don't know.
You don't want to do 108
and live, yes, but I don't know. It just seems kind of sketchy.
It is. It is very sketchy.
From Eddie, I haven't seen y'all do a Barstool racer.
Eddie,
because I like my teeth.
Apparently, you have not
goodness gracious.
been to any of the motorcycle events I've been at, because I used to do the Barstool racing, and I was actually pretty good at it.
You used to compete in the Barstool racing?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was after the roller derby.
Anyhow.
He used to throw some elbows in the roller derby.
Barstool racing is tough. Like, you feel it in your legs more than anything because you're like hanging on for dear life.
I've never ridden one.
Oh gosh, it's something. Yeah.
Dude, what year was the last year you competed in a Barstool derby?
I don't know.
72.
No, it's probably been. Okay, so it was the last Easy Rider rodeo in Wilson, North Carolina. The last one is last time I did any Barstool racing.
Interesting.
Yeah. So it's been more than 10 years. But I think I can still do it.
We still got it.
I still got it.
We should make a cooler go-kart to deliver water at Minnie Mayhem to everybody.
It's a good idea.
That'd be cool. That'd be cool.
Cool.
That'd be our closest version of a Barstool racer, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I think that's it, guys.
Yeah.
Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. This was fun. I personally like this format a lot better. I don't have to work all the buttons. Shout out to the Stooge, who's working the, I guess, producing the show is his title right now. And I think this is like a much more conversational.
Absolutely.
It's easier to have a conversation.
Yep. I mean, we can bring a project up here if we need to talk
Dude,
about it.
I would love to put a project right there.
What about snacks? We can have like snacks.
Oh, a charcuterie board.
Like a like some cheese and
pigs
crackers
in a blanket?
and
Stuffed,
dude, you got me
jalapeno
excited.
poppers.
Oh, dude, yeah.
Some
you had
mozzarella
me,
sticks.
then you lost me.
I'm getting hungry. Thanks everyone for tuning in. We'll be hopefully next show we'll have a guest on. So stay tuned in January, and have a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and have a Happy New Year. Stay safe. Don't forget to wear your helmet when you ride your brand new go-kart or mini bike this Christmas.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Wear all your safety gear. And
don't do what we do. Wait, no, we do wear our safety gear. So do it. Yeah.
Thank y'all for tuning in.
Keep the rubber side down.
Between the ditches.
Yep.